Hello and welcome to your pick a card reading. So keep in mind, all of my pick a card readings are timeless readings, guys. So let's go ahead and see, let's tap into the energy and see what's going on and look at your advice, okay? As you guys most likely already know, these are from my original deck that I am creating, and it's called the Enchanted Oracle deck. If you'd like more information, there is a link down below. So go to the description box and there's a link for the Enchanted Oracle deck. So the first one here is Eye of the Storm. This is going to be number 1. Number 2, de-stress. Okay, so in the description box, there will be the timestamps down below. Okay, let's start off with number 1, Eye of the Storm. So really quickly, let me go ahead and pull your additional cards for this message. All right, guys, so here are your cards. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by reading the Oracle card here, but really quickly, I want to note how crazy this is. You've got the Nine of Wands here and the Nine of Wands here from 2 different decks on the bottom of both of these decks. So I'll get to that in a second. But let's just say you've been going through a lot. Your faith has been tested time and time again. And it may be even tested now, even though I don't feel like it. Here, let me get into the message, okay? Let me read the channel message first. But this is called Eye of the Storm. Welcome. You have reached the Eye of the Storm. This place of peace, connectedness, serenity, and stillness is always available to you. Though you may be experiencing a storm, you've done the right thing by grounding, disconnecting from drama, and claiming your peace. This storm that surrounds you shall pass with more ease because instead of resisting it, you're observing it from a higher perspective. The sun will shine again. Until then, patience is your ally. Okay, and then you've got trust and dance. 2 wanted to come out. Usually I just want to pull 1 of these, but 2 came out. It's trust and dance. And then on the bottom of that deck was trust yourself. Your feelings are trying to talk to you. So there's a lot of trust that is being asked of you right now. And with the 2 Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it indicates the same thing. It's asking you to have faith in the process, that the darkness is almost over. The storm is almost past. There is light at the end of the tunnel. You are at the place now where you can see the light. So there's a few of you, okay? Some of you are still in the storm now, but you have centered yourself. So you have found the eye of the storm, the peaceful, still place in the center of the storm. And that's because you connected with your center. You grounded yourself. Whether purposefully or not, you could have done so by shifting more so on yourself and not so much on everything around you. And focusing on some sort of goals for some of you. Others of you, it's like you feel something brewing, okay? You feel that, for all of you, you've been through a lot, okay? Whoever chose this number, you have been through a lot. One thing after another, after another, after another, especially with 2 Nine of Wands here. Again, you're being asked to have faith that everything's gonna work out for everyone's highest good at the end of the day. So I'm gonna start off with reading your first stack here. Okay, you've got You Are Safe. The 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Let me move these over until I need them. Okay, so you are safe, the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. So here's one specific message coming through. For some of you, there's a very specific message. So this isn't going to resonate with all of you, this one part. But for some of you, you are in a relationship with somebody And it's been a rocky road. It's been a very, very long, rocky road with a lot of ups and downs. Some of you even, you know, had to deal with a third-party situation here. But at the end of the day, this was some sort of lesson. You're safe. It was some sort of lesson here. But it's coming to the end of that relationship. It's coming to the end of that storm. Because, and that, if this resonates with you, if that part of the message resonates with you, then you already know this. This isn't anything new. Now, for most of you, though, it's a similar message. You've been through a lot. It's been a very long, rocky road. So similar message there. But just know that it's all going to turn out okay. Just make sure you stay connected with your center. Just know your guides are looking out for you and they are protecting you and they're trying to guide you towards the right person for you. So if you're single, your guides are trying to guide you towards your soulmate or twin flame. If you are in a relationship and it's not healthy or fulfilling, or there was a third party situation, your guides again are trying to guide you towards your true love here. So, you know, soulmate or twin flame. So at the end of the day, at the end of this storm, at the end of this long journey, you will have true love. So just be at peace knowing that, okay? You will have true love. You will have true friends. I'm feeling that for a lot of you, you didn't have true love. You didn't have true friends. And you may not feel like you have that now. But remember, you are safe. Your guides are guiding you towards true love and true friendships here. Soul family, soulmate, twin flame. So let this be. Have faith that you will reach this. Have faith while you're in this storm now. And for some of you, you may not feel like it's a chaotic storm, like it's so crazy, there's so much drama. It may not be like that for all of you. It may be more so you feel the shift in the energy. You feel that there's a change coming. Because there is. With this storm here, there is a change coming. But this storm takes away anything that's not secure, anything that's not, that doesn't have a strong, solid foundation. It's very much like the tower. But be sure that you know that you will have, at the end of the day, what you want and what you need and what's good for you, which is true love and true friendships. Okay? Just make sure you trust yourself. And for those of you who are in that third party situation, who have been ignoring your feelings, like you intuitively know it's a third party situation that either happened, either your spouse cheated on you at some point or maybe multiple times, and and there was never any evidence or proof. So you're like, oh, well, you know, what can I do? Well, your feelings are talking to you. So trust yourself and be realistic with what you want. And be honest to yourself with what you want, which is true love. And you also want true friends, even if it's only like 1 or 2 or 3, you know? As long as you're all true friends, you're fine with having like less friends. Make sure you're dancing and not, you know, it could be like literally for some of you, but this really means be lighthearted. Have fun, even though your circumstances may not be exactly what you want them to be right now. You're being told to have fun. Because the more fun you have, the more lighthearted energy you have, the higher you raise your frequency and the quicker you attract what you want. Then you have here, reconciliation. A lot of sword energy in this spread here. Now, reconciliation, it says, remember the source of love. A loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. Really quickly, I want to get a clarifying card for this. And I guess I'll use my other deck. Hang on. Wow, the 4 of Swords reversed. So you have the 4 of Swords here, the 6 of Swords, the 2 of Swords clarified by the 4 of Swords reversed. How crazy. Okay. So right now, you're being asked to kind of take a moment and pause with the Four of Swords here. And remember all the relationships you have had in the past, all the loves you've had in the past that you have left behind. Okay, this is you leaving them behind. You're being asked to pause and reflect upon that. Any lost loves or broken relationships. So you're being asked to heal the past, heal any hurt you've had within any previous relationship, with all of your previous relationships. Because there's some healing that needs to take place within your heart. And it can be if you're in a relationship now that you've been hurt by this and you've been hurt by that person, also heal those hurts as well. And they're asking you to focus on the good times you had with every one of your loves and the one you're with now that may have hurt you. They're saying to shift to gratitude and focus on the good times. Once you heal the past, you can sail on to freedom here. But what's holding you back to this freedom, to this better place, this lighter energy, is holding on to the past hurts in regards to your previous loves. Once you get through that, that's what's been blocking you from getting to the other side here, okay? Once you get through that, then it's the Four of Swords reverse. Then I see activity. Then I see you taking action. I see you having more energy. I see you going after what you really want and knowing what it is you really want and attracting a healthier relationship, whether it's in your current relationship or a new partner. Now, for that to happen in your current relationship, it's got to be, it depends on your partner too. But I do see a reconciliation here for a lot of you. For some of you, it's someone from your past. For some of you, it's someone you're with now. You guys reaching a better place in your relationship now. And whatever direction you're moving on to, it's a better direction. You can't move on until you heal any past pain or hurts from the past. And this doesn't have to be in regards to love, even though I am feeling it is mostly in regards to love. It can have to do with healing any sort of hurt from the past. It doesn't have to be love. It can have to do with healing, family issues, healing childhood trauma in order for you to move on to smoother waters. Then you've got, remember, you can't expect something for nothing, especially love. You have to give it out to get it back. And you've got two major arcana here. You've got the Justice and the Strength card, okay? Okay, so clarified by the Eight of Wands here. I felt like I should pull another one. So you guys have a huge desire to move forward. You have a huge desire to take action. Some of you want to travel, but you have a huge desire to just move on from the past is the main message here. But you're being asked to have the strength and to do the right thing in your life, okay? So even though you've been hurt a lot here, from what it looks like, you've been through a lot, you still are being asked to have the strength to still come from a place of unconditional love in all areas of your life, and to come from a fair place. So even though you were treated unfairly and other people around you couldn't control their animalistic behaviors, perhaps for some of you, you're being asked to be the better person here. Be the love you want to see, and that's how you'll attract the love you want to see. What you seek is seeking you. But you're being asked to be fair and do the right thing here. Stick to your moral code of conduct. Not everyone does, but they're asking you to. And that's when you'll have more action. That's when things can actually move forward in your life, and you can enter this new beginning for yourself. Once you release the past and don't be jaded by it. Okay? That is your message number 1. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. Also, check out my Etsy. The name of my shop is The Enchanted One Shop. Once again, if you'd like to know more about the Enchanted Oracle deck, there is a link for that down below in the description box. You guys have an enchanted day. All right, if you chose message number 2, you got the de-stress card, and this is an image of lavender. Okay, so let me put this aside and let me pull some extra cards for you. So here are your cards. Really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and read the channel message on the back of the Oracle deck from the Enchanted Oracle card. And it says, it's time to de-stress. You've been overthinking and carrying stress in different areas of your body. This message is simple. Relax. Take time to clear your head, recenter, and recharge your batteries. Try smelling lavender. Burn a lavender candle if you can to promote relaxation. Lavender may help with anxiety, insomnia, depression, and restlessness. And just so you guys know, I do sell lavender candles on my Etsy. There is a link for that down below in the description box. Anyways, you guys have been stressing out way too much. So this is asking you to stop overthinking. Stop overthinking. Some of you have been struggling with insomnia here, so late nights and having trouble sleeping. Some of you are battling with a depression, and most of you are battling with anxiety. So they're asking you to de-stress. And like I said, smelling lavender, burning a lavender candle can aid you with that. Never sleep with a candle on, though. Let me just say that, okay? Anyways, so let's start off with your first stack here. Got this card here which says, the only negativity is that which you allow into your life. You guys, some of you have been surrounded by negativity, but let's see what we have here to clarify. So clarifying this card, we've got the Four of Cups, the World, and the Nine of Pentacles. On the bottom of this deck, we've got the Four of Pentacles. On the bottom of this deck, we've got the High Priestess. We've got Magic, and on the bottom of that deck, connect with your soul family, okay? So first of all, connecting with your soul family is going to make you see the magic in life again. Connect with those people that really do care about you and are there for you through thick or thin. Okay, so connecting with these people will aid you in de-stressing and allow you to see the magic in life again and to experience the magic in life again. Some of you are worried about finances here. So some of you have been penny pinching, worried about financial resources. But the High Priestess here is telling you to listen to your intuition, because your intuition is always guiding you to a higher place, to a better place. And that includes abundance and prosperity. You can manifest that within your life, but you have to listen to your intuition, to any ideas that come to your mind, and go with it. Okay, and also listen to your intuition in regards to any negative energy. So if you feel that you are being drained, or if you feel that you don't like someone, even though they come across as nice or perfect, it doesn't matter. Listen to your intuition, because your intuition is telling you this is negative or this just isn't right for you, okay? So here, it seems that you guys have allowed too much negativity within your life. For some of you, I'm feeling that you are coming out of that now, especially with the World card here. So either you have already started to cut out the negativity within your life, and you still have some work to do in that area, or you need to start cutting out the negativity in your life, okay? Because it's like weighing heavy on you. So you're shifting though. Once I'm feeling that most of you already started to cut this negativity out though. And because of that, you are shifting. You are raising your frequency very drastically here, which is so amazing, because you're going from the Four of Cups. You're going from the energy of being discontent, being unsatisfied, not feeling emotionally fulfilled. And also, I feel like you guys have accepted friends or people into your life that were not soul family, that were not really there, who really cared about you, because, you know, you were like, oh, well, the more the merrier. Well, no, in this case, it's not the more the merrier. You need to make sure that everyone that's in your life really genuinely cares about you. Obviously, if you're at work and, you know, you have an acquaintance, that's fine. But, you know, distance yourself from people who don't really care about you. Try to limit your time with the people that don't really care about you, or that you just are not on the same page. Because of this shift, because you're starting to cut out the negativity, you're shifting from this pessimistic, lacking energy, this is another energy of lack, or can be an energy of lack, into the 9 of Pentacles, which is an energy of prosperity, security, and having everything you need. A happy home. So a lot more positive energy here, much higher frequency. This isn't a frequency of abundance, prosperity. I have what I need. I believe in the universe. I see the signs. I see the synchronicities. I'm connected. I'm grounded. As opposed to I'm lacking, I'm empty, I'm drained, I'm emotionally unfulfilled. And this is just signifying the shift within that, the close of that chapter, the end of that cycle, and on to the next cycle here. And it starts with clearing out any negativity around you and any negativity within your own mind. The next message here, we've got reconciliation clarified by the Page of Cups, the Death card, and the Page of Pentacles. So this is interesting because reconciliation came out for group number 1, okay? And I'm getting one specific message here for just a few of you, so let me go ahead and say that really quickly. Some of you are leaving somebody for something else. What you're leaving behind was an offer, but it was like an emotional immature offer. This person was emotionally immature. You're leaving someone behind who was emotionally immature for somebody who is responsible, kind, and supportive of you, okay? And that's just going to be for some of you. And this new individual may be someone you've already met, whether you were romantic with them or not. Someone you've already met, even if it was just briefly. That's just going to be for a few of you. Some of you are shifting and leaving this from within yourself. You are leaving within yourself emotional immaturity. And you are shifting into this new opportunity because you're leaving that energy behind. You're shifting and you're more grounded now. You have goals and you have more security within yourself here. So you're shifting into that. And you're coming from a place of love here. And I see you taking more action too, like being more active in your life, being more of a go-getter. In the past, you may have depended too much on other people. Over-dependence on loved ones for some of you, leaving that behind. More dependence on yourself. Some of you are going through a huge transformation here within yourself, which is going to be attracting more than one admirer. So for some of you, it's like you're going to have the offer to reconcile with somebody, but you're also going to have a new offer here from somebody else. That's just for some of you, okay? Either way, it's a positive shift you're making within yourself. Positive changes are coming because of that. And for some of you, that will be new love offers and also an offer for reconciliation. If you're already in a relationship, you're going to have the opportunity to reach new levels of love and intimacy within that relationship. But you may also have a new offer as well. Here you've got Keep Dancing, the 5 of Wands, and the Temperance card. So it's funny because for group number 1, the card said dance, keep dancing. So some of you have reached this point here, and others of you will be reaching this point here, okay? For those of you who have already reached this point, you are already healing. You are already dancing. Your spirit is dancing with life. Your spirit is enjoying life, and it's getting through. And it was in this lower frequency energy of 5 of Wands, a lot of fighting, a lot of competition, and just having a lot of arguments with people. But you are healing from any like hurtful words. You're healing from any past pain, any past fights, and your spirit is already there. Your spirit's leading the way here. But with that though, make sure, because you're still healing, make sure you watch what you say, because your ego can still have the tendency to fall back into this argumentative place. Overall, you're on the right track here, okay? Continue on the path you're going. Just make sure to watch your tongue, watch what you say, especially in the heat of the moment, because like I said, ego can slip right back into your old ways. Don't let it, hold you back. If it happens, get right back up. But just, be cautious of what you say and the energy you put out there. If you're not here yet, that will aid you to watch what you say and watch how you contribute in any arguments, and try to contribute less to arguments and focus more so on your healing. Focus on yourself, on your evolution, on your consciousness expansion, okay? All right, so that's your message, group number 2. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. Also, check out my Etsy. There's a link for that down below. There's a link for my website as well. There's also a link for the Enchanted Oracle deck down below as well. You guys have an enchanted day.